Hello everybody! Welcome back to episode 6 of this farming simulator series where we will turn the family cabin into a thriving farm. It has been a while since the last episode because I am renovating parts of my house including the office, but now I am back. Followers of the series must be confused how I suddenly got this huge tractor. But no worries, we are still poor struggling farmers. I am just showing you the eventual goal. The goal is to have this huge plot of land with big fields and horses like this to ride. But for now, let's wake up out of this dream and get back to work so we can actually manage to pull this off. And just like that, we are back in reality. In the last episode, you could see I have bought a new mower, which will really speed things up. We can now easily cut a ton of grass without sweating. And there we go, a big amount of grass cut in a little amount of time. It is that easy when you got the right machinery. As I thought I had done enough for the day, it was time to go to bed. I will see you in the morning. No, I'm just dreaming again. Still poor and struggling. Got to wake up and make it happen. Although it is a very nice dream, don't you think? And I'm awake, and in debt again. But luckily we got a lot of mown grass, just waiting to be picked up by us. So let's hitch up the forage wagon and start collecting the grass. Or actually, we should check up on the sheep first. They may have produced some wool which we can sell. Yes, we do have a full bag of wool. Off to the market we go. Almost $1,000 made already. Now we are out of debt, it's time to go hunt the big bucks. But collecting the grass when it's all over the place is a big pain in the butt. So I will make a quick buck first by cutting the trees around the market. Once I have made enough money, I will buy some machinery to get this burden off my back. And with 8.5 grand in our pocket, we got more than enough money to treat ourselves to something nice. It costs 5 grand, but we can easily make that money back, because collecting the grass will now be so much less time consuming. Let me show you how easy this is now. See, it didn't take me all that long. I wanted to show you all of it, but the song ended, and I thought it would be better to edit the rest out, instead of adding a new song for the little remaining grass. Because the silage we made earlier isn't done yet, I will put on the song again, and start collecting and selling some of the grass until the silage is ready to be sold. As you can see in the top right corner, the silage is done fermenting. We will sell it all and become wealthy. Let's go to the bunker to check it out. That's 26,000 liters of silage. This will really make us a ton of money. Perhaps we will no longer be the struggling farmer. Let's turn on the forage wagon to collect and sell the silage. And done. 3 short trips to the market and we become 12 grand richer. Very convenient. And since we still got a lot of grass waiting to be picked up, let's waste no time collecting so we can make another batch of silage. That's the last of it. Now we need to compress it and let it fermentate into silage once again. I'll unload the forage wagon, then disconnect it to make it easier for the tractor to compress the grass. All we got to do now is drive over the grass until it says it has been 100% compressed. All covered up nicely, ready to become silage. As you can see, some of the grass got pushed out of the bunker by the tractor. I will just pick it up and sell it for whatever it's worth. I keep calling it grass, but as you can see on the bottom right, it's now cold chaff, being cut up by the forage wagon and all. I got about 1,900 liters of chaff, which I will now sell for a bit of extra cash. €283, not a lot, but hey, every euro is a euro. Since we have worked very hard, I think I'm ready to call it a day. Tomorrow I'll figure out what to do next, because work on the farm never ends. So, the rooster woke us up, and I've had a good night's sleep to think about what I can do next. I will first check the canola field to see how it's coming along. Then, I will do what I do best, and cut even more grass. I'm sorry, but that's the best way for us to make money at the moment. It's looking very good. Now on to the money making. We done an even bigger plot of land this time. Can't wait to turn it into silage and rake in even more money. Papa will be so proud, I hope. I'll park the grass cutter back at the farm/cabin, and since we have made a bit of money, I can now buy some better piece of equipment. And there we are, back at the shop to pick up the new windrower. Because we now got a really big field of grass that we cut, I thought it would be more convenient to buy a bigger windrower to speed things up. Back at the farm, I wasted no time, and begun making rows of grass immediately. That was done rather quickly with the new equipment. In the meanwhile, the silage has been fermented as well. So I will sell that first, then we can drop off the freshly cut grass at the bunker to make new silage. Hitch up the forage wagon, take off the cover, and let the money roll in. Just short of 10K, easy money. Now it's time for another upgrade. As the bunker is too tiny, I will buy a bigger one. It's a big chunk out of my wallet, but much more convenient, and it can hold more chaff than the ones with the tires. And to see how much actually, we will find out in a minute. Even fast forwarding would take too long, so I skip the video till the last load of grass, which I will drop off into the bunker now. Then I still need to compress all the chaff, which is getting harder every time, because it's so much. My little tractor is really struggling to make it through. Perhaps it's time for a bigger tractor as well. After compressing, I got nearly 150,000 liters of chaff. That's 6 times as much as the first time. And a lot of chaff has been pushed out of the bunker as well. I will sell that at the market right away. That's another $3,000 for Macam. Although it would have been more if it would have fit into the bunker and become silage. But hey, you can't win them all. Since it's getting late, the last thing I will do today is head out to the sheep and fill up the water tank, so they won't get thirsty. The farm is really getting along nicely. We got a canola field, we got sheep producing wool, and we got a bunker full of chaff waiting to become silage. I think my parents would be proud. But now it's time to end the day. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoy making them. And if you do, or don't, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.